$1 billion into the economy to fund forex. And people cannot understand why we are able to hold the cedi, because we're getting $1 billion to do that. So my brothers who are all over the place talking about injection, intervention, please revise your note. We were simply intermediating with resources that were generated by the economy. Mr. Speaker, when we inherited this economy, cocoa for 6 months gave us only $500 million. Under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, cocoa delivered $1.8 billion in just the same period of 6 months. And I asked the question, so what do you want us to do with the $1.3 billion extra that we made? So if we give that money back to the economy, you say we have injected money. But what were you expecting? We should go and put those monies in our houses? Obviously, we don't need them in our houses. We need them to enable people get forex to import. And it is the reason we have been able to manage the forex, said that today you can actually get a dollar for less than 11 cedis. Mr. Speaker, having turned the corner and addressed these vulnerabilities, we are now moving to the next phase of the economy under the 2026 budget. Mr. Speaker, the next phase of the 2026 budget, we are intending that we will continue to hold the macroeconomic variables that we have worked so hard to improve. So, Mr. Speaker, in 2026, the inflation that you are seeing will begin to behave again. Mr. Speaker, interest rates are going to behave. Mr. Speaker, the exchange rate will behave, because the people who are managing them are themselves behaving. And when you behave, the economic variables cannot misbehave. We were in a country where for 8 years, because of recklessness and lack of behavior on the part of those managing the economy, all that the variables knew was to misbehave. So inflation was misbehaving at 54%. Today, inflation is behaving, because we are asking inflation stay within the medium-term band of 8% plus or minus 2, and they will continue to behave in 2026. Interest rates are behaving. Now we are able to lend and borrow at 14%. We will continue to make sure that interest rates behave around that figure. Mr. Speaker, the exchange rate has behaved. Everybody knows that. That today the exchange rate fears to go anywhere near 12 cedis, not to talk about 17 cedis. It will continue to behave under the new arrangement that we are putting together in 2026. Mr. Speaker, in 2026, we are going to see a drastic transformation of the Ghanaian economy. The big push is to create the enabling environment for us to renew our infrastructure and transform our economy.